Caleb, that's not funny. You're so annoying.
It was pretty funny.
Come on, Max, don't be a baby. Say you love your big brother!
Okay, that's it. You're so dead. God.
Maggie, wake up. It's time for school.
I'm going to school early.
What do you want, Stone?
Why do you assume I want something, Kramer?
Don't play those games with me. Just tell me what you want.
I need your help.
Really? We haven't talked in over a year now after you called me, what was it, a delinquent idiot, and now you're asking for my help?
It was a delinquent ignoramus, actually.
Unbelievable.
I'm trying to find Caleb.
What?
I'm trying to find Caleb.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I'm just confused on how the hell you think you're gonna do that.
I have my ways, but I can't do it without you.
So you're asking the delinquent ignoramus for something?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? It was a high-stress situation. I was emotional.
That's funny. I thought you didn't have emotions.
Well, I do. Caleb's case was dropped. Look, you knew him, okay? You two were best friends. You had a different kind of bond than him and I did. He didn't try to shield you from everything like you tried to do with me. Not to mention, you have a past of sneaking in and out of places undetected, which we'll need if we're gonna find him.
Listen, there's no we, okay? I don't do that stuff anymore. After your mom, the principal, told me if I even tried, she'd expel me on the spot.
She won't be an issue, okay? She's been in denial ever since my dad left. Plus, I know things she doesn't.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like computers, Ethan, specifically hacking and coding. I have access to all the school records through my mom, and if you help me, you won't have to worry about getting into trouble anymore. I'll wipe your record.
You can do that?
Without a trace.
Fine, I'll help you. But just so you know, I think this is a stupid idea.
Why? Don't you want Caleb back?
Of course I do. But don't you think if there was any proof that he was, still around, there'd be some kind of evidence?
There is.
What are you talking about? Happy birthday?
Caleb sent them. Sent it to me every birthday, Christmas, holiday. I know they're from him.
And how do you know that?
Because they're written in Morse code. Caleb taught me when we were younger. We'd use it to communicate through our bedroom walls when our parents were fighting or something. My dad taught it to him before. Well, before.
And what do they say?
Same thing you knock on the wall. It's IOY. Has to be him. Has to.
Did you show any of this to the police?
I tried, they wouldn't listen.
And what makes you think they're gonna listen now?
Because now I know things.
Like what exactly?
Things to get Chief can give me exactly what I want.
So what's the plan here? What are we starting with?
Ella King.
The police chief's daughter?
Yeah. She's president of student council, got nominated in homecoming court twice, and she's the second smartest girl in her grade.
Damn. But who's the first? No. You?
Why so shocked?
Because you're Maggie.
I got it wrong.
So why do we need your highness to help us?
Because she's got a notorious soft side. She said on the record that she disagreed with her dad dropping Caleb's case. All I have to do is play up a sob story a little bit and she'll crumble.
No, you You can't just manipulate her.
It's not manipulation, Ethan. It's psychology.
Yeah, that's literally the same thing.
Maggie, what's wrong? You're normally not like this.
I know, I'm sorry, Bella. It's just, I got this card in the morning and I think it's from Caleb.
Really? How can you be so sure?
I just know, he signed it in our Morse code and everything. It has to be him, right?
Maggie, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Me and Ethan are gonna go and try to find him. You'll help us, right?
Well, I don't know.
Please, Bella. I know it's risky, but, you're Chief King's daughter. All the information that he had from me. From my family.
Maggie, Can I think about it?
Yeah, of course. I told her she'd crumble.
She said she'd think about it. You don't know if she's gonna say yes.
She's gonna say yes, I guarantee.
And how do you know that?
Because she's emotionally invested. She pities my family for what we went through. Feels guilty her family contributed to that. She's gonna say yes.
So what do we do now?
Now, skip 6th period, break into Caleb's room.
Maggie, break in? It's your house. Why do we need to break in?
Mother dearest locked the door after the case was dropped. I've been able to find the key. That's where you come in.
This is so weird.
Why? You've done this plenty of times.
Yeah, but never Caleb's room after he's been gone for what seems like forever.
I'm sorry I've been so distant. It's hard here without him, And all this chaos of their parents seemingly at war every minute. He was the only one that made me feel at peace. You two were like 2 peas in a pod. Just a reminder to me that I didn't.
That you don't have that peace anymore. It's fine. We all do weird things out of grief.
Yeah, well, I should have been nicer to you. And my friend too.
Wow. Maggie Stone, nice. You really have missed me.
Shut up.
Got it.
Ethan, help me.
What exactly are we looking for?
A journal or a receipt. Anything the police might have missed.
Hey, check this out. Are these bank statements?
It's her bank record showing that my dad transferred money to a separate account.
But whose account?
Doesn't say. Not like he needs to. Her dad took everything from us when he left. This just further proves one thing. My dad was a jackass.
Why would Caleb have these records?
I don't know. Bella? Hi.
Sorry, I should have called, but I want to help you find Caleb. I'll do whatever I can.
Really? You help us?
Yes. I think it's awful that my dad shut down the investigation, especially since he had a lead, and I thought that...
Wait, your dad had a lead?
I thought the case went cold.
He had a lead, and he was planning on pursuing it, but one day, out of the blue, he said it wasn't worth his time. I was so angry that I could barely look at him for weeks.
So what was the lead?
Some guy Caleb met on the internet, an older college kid named Randall, Ryan, something with an R.
Do you mean Rydell?
That's it. Do you know him?
No, but I think Caleb might have mentioned him.
Yeah, we used to play video games together. He was one of our friends, but we were never super close. Like, we never met in person or anything.
Okay, did your dad say anything else about him?
No, not that I can remember. He was pretty tight-lipped about the whole thing after he decided to drop the case.
Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to get that information on our own.
Is this legal?
Legal? Yes. Ethical? That's questionable.
Shh. Okay, let me just access Caleb's files and I can see who we talked to last time he was on this computer. Here. Looks like it's a long chain of messages going back and forth for almost 6 hours. Dates back 3 days before he disappeared.
Caleb, are you sure about this? What about your family? What about Ethan and Maggie?
Don't tell me you're having second thoughts now, Rye. Dad's already ditched, taking everything with him. There's no going back now.
Fine. See you in a few days.
So he knew that my dad took the money before he disappeared?
Your dad left before Caleb disappeared?
Yeah. A couple weeks before, actually.
So he couldn't have taken him. He was out of town.
As far as we know, but I want to know how Caleb was able to get those bank statements.
He was 18. He was perfectly capable of getting those bank statements. My whole family had access to all of them. So he knew that my dad took the money, got angry, and
Then ran away to Rydell's house?
I'm gonna trace back those messages. Damn it! He used a private server.
What the hell does that mean?
Means I'm not gonna be able to get those messages.
Well, how else can we find Rydell's location besides tracing back your old messages?
You're dead. Chief King had access to the computer during the investigation. He saw the messages. Is probably how I found out about Rydell. He had to have at least looked into him a little bit to make him a suspect. He might have his location on file.
So what, we just break into his house or something?
We have to.
Whoa, this is my dad we're talking about here.
But you know he's not going to hand over the information willingly. Please.
But I can't do that to my...
Please.
Fine. What do you suppose we do?
Okay, I'll tell you guys in the car. You just head down there and I'll meet you in a second. I have to grab some stuff first.
Okay.
Maggie, hurry up!
Are you sure this is going to work?
No, Ethan, I'm not sure this is going to work. Is that what you want to hear? All we have to do is wait for Bella to turn on that light and we'll know when it's safe to execute the plan. But we can't do anything until she turns out that light, so quit badgering me about it until we have to go through with it, okay?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine, I'm sorry. It's just... we were best friends, you know? Every time I got mad at him, every time he got mad at me, all we had to do was hear those knocks, IOY, and we knew all was forgiven. We were so close, so I don't understand why he would just have to leave like that.
We don't know he left, okay? He might not have had a choice.
He read the messages, Ethan. He left me when I needed him the most. When we needed each other the most. So I just don't know why he would just have to leave like that. It doesn't...
Mags, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Why would he leave?
I don't know. I don't know why Caleb left. But I do know that he wouldn't do anything to hurt you. This is all confusing to me, but that much I'm sure of.
When all this is over, do you think we'll still...
Maggie, I'm not going anywhere. You can count on that.
Where's Mom?
She went to dinner with some friends.
Oh. When will she be back?
You know, sweetie, I think about an hour. I'm trying to watch the game. You have any other questions, or are we good?
We're good.
All right.
Sorry, Dad.
How much time we got?
Not sure, so make it quick.
Okay, got it. What do we got?
Hold on, let me access his files.
That was awful. Somebody needs to hit somebody. These guys can't skate. Come on. Oh. This is awful.
He's coming, he's coming.
Okay. Rydell. Ethan, get my backpack.
Why?
Just get it.
Hey, Dad! Can you help me with my calculus homework?
Can it wait? I was gonna go do something in my office first.
Oh, can you please do it right now? You know, it's getting late and I have a headache. And there was a study that said doing homework late at night increases pre-existing headaches by tenfold.
Wait a minute, Bella. What's going on?
Nothing! I just need you to help me with Spanish. Now, please?
But before you said calculus.
Did I?
God, hurry up.
I am. Shut up for a second. Okay, here, I have the address. 28590 Sycamore, Carrero, CA.
Carrera, it's not even far from here.
What the hell is going on in here?
Hello, Peter.
You're Sherry's kid.
Yeah, the one who's still around anyway, no thanks to you. Rydell Martin. Remember him? Your #1 lead that you so conveniently left out of the report that you sent out to the media. To my family.
How did you get into my computer? There's a password.
Not everything can remain a secret forever, Pete. Especially when it comes to my brother's disappearance.
Listen, kid, what you're doing here is illegal. I could throw both of you in jail.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
No? And why is that?
Spoken to Sherry recently?
Have I what?
That's right. I know.
Bella, will you take Mr. Kramer to the kitchen and get him something to eat? Miss Stone and I need to speak in private.
But, Dad...
Bella Marie.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Go ahead, son. We're just gonna talk. So what exactly is it that you know, Miss Stone?
Everything. It's not like you two try very hard to hide it. So, how long have you been cheating on your wife with my mother?
Excuse me?
Need something to refresh your memory? No problem. You see, Peter, I'm pretty good with computers. Didn't take long to find your guys' messages in Sherry's history. These are only one of the dozens of physical copies I've made, along with plenty of digital ones as well. With just one click of a button, the whole town will know of your affair with the high school principal, and that you convinced her that her son simply ran off, leaving her in denial for over a year. Not only will the whole town know, Bella will too. And after how she reacted and you dropped my brother's case, you know she'll never speak to you again when she finds out not only did you betray my family, but your own too.
Sherry and I are not having an affair.
What?
We're just friends. All those messages you saw were just messages between friends. I keep her company sometimes. I check in on her once in a while. But that's only because she's been in a really bad place since your father and your brother left. But don't get me wrong. I have never lied to your mother, or my wife for that matter, about anything. Now, I don't think you broke into my house and hacked into my work computer, which are both crimes, by the way, if you didn't have some other motive.
I mean, I just want answers. Why did you drop my brother's case when you had a lead?
So roughly a month after I opened the investigation into your brother's disappearance, you know, after the media got a hold of the whole thing, he shows up here in my office. Seems he's as good at sneaking into places and causing trouble as your friend, Mr. Kramer.
What did he say?
Not much. He kept it brief. Essentially, he said he didn't want to be found. When I asked him why, he said he thought you guys would be better off without him. You know, one less mouth for Sherry to feed after your father left.
You ran away to protect me?
That's what he said. I felt bad for the kid. He was young and he was angry with your father for leaving the both of you. He said he had to find a way to keep you from living a life of even greater hardship. He just had to get away. So I helped him out. I lent him some money and I promised to help your mother out from time to time.
And you just never told anyone?
Your mother was made aware, but she didn't want me to tell you because she didn't want you to see Caleb in the same light as your father, as if Caleb didn't care. So out of respect for your mother, I didn't say anything. Besides, Caleb was fine. He had a place to stay. He had enough money to keep him comfortable. He's legally an adult. He wasn't missing.
Yeah, but he was missing to me.
I know, and I apologize for that. But Maggie, not everyone's like your father. Life isn't some grand conspiracy designed to hurt you. It's just reality. And although reality might hurt more than the conspiracies, it's still reality.
Maggie.
Thanks for the ride.
Maggie. Maggie. What happened in there?
Caleb ran away? Something about me being better off without him or some crap like that. I was wrong. I was wrong about everything.
Nice.
It's fine, Ethan. Just go home.
Oh, Maggie. What happens now?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean, what happens now?
Don't worry. You'll get your stupid record wiped as promised.
Maggie, I don't care about my records. I care about finding Caleb.
What?
I care about you, Maggie.
You do?
Yes. A lot.
How do I know you're not just saying that?
You know, for being the smartest girl in a grade who just solved a cold case, you can be totally oblivious. Can I help you?
Yeah. Rydell, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
I'm here for my brother Caleb. He should be here.
Sorry, dude. Can't help you.
Wait, listen, dude. I know he's here, right? Can you just let me see him?
I told you I can't help you.
Hey! Just open this door! Let me see my brother, okay? Hey!
Mags?
You're so dead.
I know.